So there are two kinds of people today. There are people who are ethnocentric. Centric just means center. Ethno, my ethnic group, which means my nationality, my religion, my group's got it going on. That's what Augustine said years back when he said, there's no redemption outside of the church. So there's 70% of the world doing the ethnocentric thing. And as we pointed out in our first conversation, there are about 30% of the world who've transcended. Now, transcend means transcend. That's how I like to teach that word, to share that word. Transcend, to end the trance of. They've transcended this ethnocentric context, the context that says there's no redemption outside of the church, meaning whatever my church is, we got it going on and you don't. They've transcended, they've ended the trance of that position which says our system is the superior system. Now you have to know, a lot of people are holding that belief. Even people that are very lovely and beautiful and embracing might still be holding a secret belief that although everyone's lovely, our thing's really the best. Now that's okay because some things are better than others. Not all religions are equal just because they're religions. You actually need a standard to judge and say, well, which religion actually has more to say about this topic and which religion's deeper in that topic? So we're not making a claim here which says, let's level all differences. All religions are equal. All religions are the same. There's no hierarchy. That's completely wrong. You have to check the truth claims, the depth understanding, the practices of every system. But what we are saying is the old vision that there's a chosen people, whether that's Tibetans or Christians or Jews or Muslims, the old position that there is Dar el-Harb or Dar el-Islam. You're either to be put to death by the sword or you're part of Islam. Or the old system that only the Tibetan practices of reaching meditative emptiness are the highest practices and no one else can actually reach genuine enlightenment without them. So you see this exists everywhere, right? Everyone's got this idea that we've got it. The old system that one group of people says, we have an exclusive hold on the truth. We are it, right? That old system is beginning to break down. That we need to transcend, we need to end the trance of getting my identity from being part of the superior people. Again, let's be really careful. Not the old pluralism, which is really just a fig leaf for a discredited relativism, which is a fancy way of saying that, hey, we're not saying that we're leveling all differences. Let me get that to you again. This is not kind of that old sweet saccharine, oh, all religions are the same, let's just hang out, we all believe in love, you know, and let's take a hit, right? No. No, actually religions have very different things to say. Religions actually have very different expressions. We need to evaluate religions, right, and compare them and actually create a hierarchy, right? Does a religion promote more compassion, more love, more caring, right? More ending of war, more feeding of the hungry, or less? Does a religion promote more violence, right? More hatred, more division? So we need to actually check all religions, and we need to check the different voices in every religion, right? To see which voices are actually the clear voices of spirit, and which voices are more confused and more complex. Because no religion is just one voice. There are many voices in every religion. So we recognize we need to see all of that clearly, and at the same time, we need to transcend, to end the trance of feeling that my identity comes from being part of the superior group, where you actually build your ego identity or the ego identity of the people from being part of a superior group, right? That actually needs to end. And we need to move into a world where we actually begin to understand that actually every religion, every great system of spirit has something important to say, is actually contributing something, is actually a puzzle piece in the larger vision. And we need to begin to gather and see what's the unique contribution of every system and begin to link them together into a larger vision in which each religion can put its best, deepest, most profound voice forward, and those voices can be linked together into a choir of absolute beauty and compelling value, transformation, healing, and truth. That's the invitation of a world spirituality.